So we'll start today. Thank you for joining me. This is my first streaming video for our yoga practice. I'm glad that you could come and be on your mat with me today. Hopefully this is helping you as much as it is helping me connect with our yoga community. So we'll start today in a comfortable seated position. Oh, before we do that, I wanted to address props. So if you do not have a blanket, you can use a towel. Okay, just fold it up, whatever height you need. So when we're sitting in a comfortable seated position, please take this under your sits bones, under the flesh of your butt, and prop yourself up a little bit for your lower back. And then if you don't have blocks, you can make a stack of board games or books. If you feel the need to raise the floor up so you can access it a little bit easier. Okay, so that being said, please take some support under your sits bones and grab a comfortable seated position. We'll take our hands in Hasta Mudra, which is a mudra of abundance. We've been talking about Asteya this month, which is non-stealing. My practices are designed to push your body and your breath so that your brain doesn't have a voice. So today, think about your brain not stealing from your practice, your body and your breath. So we're going to fill our abundance cup with our yoga practice with the abilities of our body and breath. Taking an inhale in through the nose. Strong exhale through your mouth. Again, in through the nose. And out through your mouth. One more time like that. In through the nose. Out through your mouth. Bowing your head towards your heart. Sending your intention out to anybody that you feel may need it. Today I'm going to send my practice out to my colleagues and friends at the Blue Lotus. May they stay healthy and mentally stable in this time. Dropping your hands towards your legs, we'll begin our breath play. 3-part breathing. So inhale into the belly, pause, into the heart, pause, and up through the crown of the head. Extra sip at the top, and then exhale, heart, belly, down through the sits bones into your root. Again, like that, into the belly, heart, up through the crown of the head, extra sip, and then heart, belly, down through the root. One more time, belly, heart, up through the crown of the head, extra sip, and then down, heart, belly, into the root. Push it all out. Coming back to your slow, steady breath. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. With your own breath, your own count. Inhaling for a count of 4 to 8. Up. And down. If you haven't already, softening your gaze or closing your eyes. Try counting your breath, 1 to 10, and then coming back. Remembering to close off your brain, to wrap your brain in, I don't know, a pillow, something, to keep it from taking over your practice. steady breath. Exhaling. So I'm going to count on Frankie Lee, who's one of my regular students at the studio, to text me if there's any kind of technical difficulty. I grabbed my daughter's earbuds, so we won't be using those as a microphone. I'll just be speaking directly to my iPad. Let me know if you can't hear me. Let me know if the video quality is wonky, and we'll figure something out. So that being said, everybody stay in your comfortable seated position. We'll lift our arms way up over the head and stretch. As we do this, press your sits bones down, reach through the side body, and pull your belly in. Big inhale. Exhale, over to the right side. Right hand to right knee, left hand behind you. Sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, pulling yourself into a twist. So today's class is twisting, softening through the spine, creating more length, more mobility. Come back up to center. And exhale over to the left side. Thanks, Frankie Lee. Inhale back up to center and transfer yourself, actually not yet, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift your heart to the sky, stretching across the chest. So if this is a little too much for the bind for you, you can try opposite elbows, grabbing onto forearms or elbows, or just place your hands directly behind you, getting that stretch across here. And now we'll transfer to hands and knees for some cat-cow. Lubricating the spine, starting breath and movement. Especially if you're newer to yoga, this is a great one to practice. Breath, movement, action. So your hands will be directly under your shoulders, your knees are directly under your hips. And then you'll inhale, dropping your belly, squeezing your shoulder blades back. Last thing is looking up at the sky. Exhale, rounding your spine, pulling your belly towards your spine, and head down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Again, cow. And cat. And now we're going to go funky. So staying in your cat, we'll bring our rib cage over to the left. So our right shoulder, right hip are coming towards each other. And then inhale, drop your belly just like cow and bring it over to the right. So left shoulder, left hip are together. I know it looks kind of funny. So inhale. Keep going. So you're rounding in through. I know, I look funny. Normally we'll do this and our eyes are closed and nobody's watching me. And then switch directions. So this is a great one to do if you sit a lot, if your spine gets stiff. You'll notice that it's a little more intense than cat-cow. You're moving your spine in all different directions. And then come back to center. Thread the needle. Placing your left hand directly under your face. Lift your right arm to the sky. And then exhale. Right arm under left, bringing the right side of your head down to the mat or one of your props that you've created. I'll grab a towel. And let your right shoulder stretch. Left hand comes up over your head to help initiate more of a twist in your upper back. You're welcome to stay here. If you want more, step back on the left foot. And then for even more, with balance, you can lift that left foot up. So keeping in mind this is a level 1 to 3 class, stay where you're comfortable working. And then place your hand back down. Inhale the right arm back up and place it down, other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, dive bomb under that right arm. Okay, bring the right fingertips up above you. Initiate that twist and the stretch in your left shoulder blade. Okay, staying here. If you want to make it deeper, right foot behind you. And then if you want to try the balance, yes, a lot of us fall over in this position. You can lift the right leg up. And keep breathing. So we cultivated that breath at the beginning of class, that long, slow breath, and this is where we put it into play. Dropping the right knee back down, untwisting, lift the left arm up, and come back down. Okay, we're going to do a few preparatory things that I don't normally do in my classes just because I don't know what everyone's levels are. You can tell me later or private message me and just let me know if this was too hard, too easy, etc., etc. We'll be lifting up and back into down dog. So for our first down dog, we'll take our feet as wide as the mat, hands as wide as the mat, walk them forward, one handprint, and then lift your hips up and back. Okay, the tendency here is to do something like this with your shoulders. So if you're feeling strain in your shoulders, push into your hands deeper and see if you can soften your shoulder blades back towards your hips. I don't know if you guys could see that. It's hard to see from this direction. Soften down. Okay. Mind you, I've been doing yoga for a long time and I have very open hamstrings. If you have tighter hamstrings, you're going to be doing something like this. All right, so you can keep your back straight. What we see often is this kind of an action because your hamstrings are tight, they're pulling on your lower back. You're not going to be able to straighten your spine. Don't do that. Bend your knees, straighten your spine, push into your hands. Try to keep your ears in line with your elbows. Okay, grabbing onto the sides of your mat, thumbs up, fingers down. It's called shoulder flossing. It gets our shoulders in the right position for this pose. Bringing your head towards the mat. See how my knees are still bent. So if you have tighter hamstrings, you'll keep your knees bent. Looking at the mat, head in line with spine, and then pull them out apart like you could rip it down the center. Come back to your breath. Notice if you've lost your breath. Big inhales and big exhales, feeling it move up and down your spine. And then come back to a more comfortable down dog. So you'll bring your hands closer together, like shoulder distance apart, and feet may be closer together. If it feels good to keep them wide, keep them wide. And then we'll look forward and walk our feet up between the hands. Okay, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Bring your belly towards your thighs. So instead of rounding like this, again, bend, belly towards thighs, and drop. And since we'll be getting into some standing poses, I'm going to move you guys back up. Now that I know that the sound quality is okay, you'll be able to see, I'm not going to say full Monty, but all of the poses. Is the sound still okay from back there? Yes. Hopefully. Let me know if it's not. All right, so here we are. Opening up our hamstrings, you can bend one knee and then the other. You can swing slightly side to side. And then we'll move into a monkey twist. Remember, this is a twisting class. Lubricating the spine, opening the spine. So if you have a block, use it. If you don't worry about it. Okay? Right hand will be down. So I'll show you the block version. Pushing strongly down into the block, left arm up. Okay, if you do not have a block, you'll place your hand somewhere along your leg. Knees bent if you have tighter hamstrings. Reaching from the sits bones up through the crown of the head, nice straight spine, and twist. Take your left hand to your lower back and try to feel that it's even, it's level. So you're twisting from the thoracic spine and up. Come back to center. Other side. Using your block or not, right arm can be up or to the lower back. And then take your breaths. So big inhale and exhale. Every time there's a moment where you're not moving, check back in. See if it's okay. And then release. Let yourself dangle. Inhale. This is monkey pose, spinal stretch. Okay, Ardha Uttanasana. And you want your sits bones pointing back, the crown of your head pointing forward, spine in a line. Squeeze your shoulders. Okay, this is our half lift when we move into our sun salutes. Exhale, forward fold. Push into your feet, hands to hips, try to lift with a flat back. Exhale. And since we're back in a moment of stillness, let's take our Hasta Mudra, our abundance mudra, remembering the abundance of our practice and of our community in this time where many of us are at home. Inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in and out. Last one in and out. Exhale all the way down through your feet, stabilizing. We'll inhale the arms up over our head. As we do that, pushing down through our feet, squeeze your legs together. Watch your shoulders. Soften down your back. Inhale. Exhale, keep your hips nice and stable. Twist to the right. Inhale back up and twist to the left. So remember, this is where we're keeping it from moving. We're twisting from here over. Inhale the arms back up, so you're at the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to that back traction. Okay, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees as much as you need to, and step back to plank. Take an inhale here. We're pushing the floor away from us, extending through our heels and the crown of our head. Okay, if you're working on strength and not quite comfortable in plank, lower your knees. But notice my butt and my shoulders and my knees are all in the same line. Okay, you're going to work here if this is where you're more comfortable. Otherwise, from plank, push the floor away, lower your right knee and lift. Left knee and lift. Right, left, 3, 2, 1. Okay, gently lower yourself all the way down. And then move your hands forward. Elbows under shoulders. Hips are down. Toenails are down. Squeeze your legs together as much as possible. Roll the shoulders back. Push your hands down. Spread your palms and pull towards yourself so you're getting a belly stretch. Any tenderness in the lower back, come lower. Walk your hands forward a little bit more. So this is Sphinx pose. From Sphinx, coming into a low cobra, which means you just lift your elbows off the mat, squeeze your shoulders back, all 10 toenails down, push the pelvis down. Inhale, exhale, look to the right, stretch the left side of your neck. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Back to center, lower down, shake your booty out, release your lower back. Back to your breath. And then forearm plank. So Sphinx pose, elbows under shoulders, palms strong, tuck toes. Lifting to forearm plank. Okay, again, if you're working on strength and not quite comfortable here yet, you lower the knees, stay in a straight line. From here, you guys are gonna kill me, we lift the right knee over to the right, okay? And back, left, and back. So we're waking up our core. Not in a very polite way. We're making it do work maybe it doesn't want to do yet today. So let's say 2. And 1. Put one hand down, other hand down, down dog. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention is that if down dog does not feel good to you, you're newer to the practice, this is a big effort for you. When you need a break, you'll take your knees down as wide as the mat, toes together, and sink your hips towards your heels. Okay, forehead down. Tighter bodies may look something like this. That's okay. This is a resting pose, so get rest where you need it. If you have high blood pressure or trouble breathing, come up to a kneeling posture. Breathe. So those of you in down dog, everybody, see if you can make it there. Walk your feet 1 footprint forward. And then take your left hand under the body over to the outer right leg. And hello. There you are, twisted down dog. If this is fairly easy for you, you'll start bending your left elbow to move deeper into the twist. And notice what's happening with your breath. Left hand down, right arm underneath, over to the left side of your body. Left leg, twist. And then back to down dog. Now we get to start our party. So walk your feet back to your traditional down dog. Lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Okay, in your three-legged dog, try to keep your hips level. And then we get to open them. So twisting, so your right hip is on top of your left, you bend the right knee. Reach the foot, your right foot, towards the wall behind you. So it's an active reach there, moving the stretch into your right front hip flexor so as, and maybe even up a little higher into your side obliques. And then we'll straighten the leg, bring the knee into the chest, and kick it over to the left side. Fallen triangle or side plank variant. Coming onto your right hand, your left arm reaches for the sky. Now notice my side obliques working hard. Okay, I've turned so that my left inner foot is on the mat and my right outer foot is down and strong. And then bring the left hand down, right knee to chest, kick it up and back, and set it down. Okay, so that's sort of half of our vinyasa today. Inhale the left leg up. Open your hip, kicking that left foot towards the wall behind you. Kick, 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 be active. Find a stretch in your left side. Inhale that left leg back up. Bring your knee towards your chest. Kick over to the left, so we're in fallen triangle or side plank variant. Not rock star. So rock star is where you lean out and you're like, hey, look at me. No, pull it in, use your side obliques. Right hand down, step back, knee to chest, three-legged dog, and place that foot down. If you need a breath, take it. Otherwise, 3 breaths here. Moving into our warm-up. You guys are like, what was that? That was the beginning, the intro. Looking forward, bend the knees, lift the heels, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale to traction your spine. Forward fold. Root to rise, push into your feet, engage your legs, lift all the way up. Bring your hands towards heart center. 1 breath here, in and out. Okay, Surya Egg. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, bend knees if needed. Stepping back to plank. Inhale here, knees up or down. Exhale, only halfway down. And then inhale, cobra or up dog if it's in your practice. Exhale, push back to down dog through hands and knees or a strong push-up, no peeling off the floor. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, side plank variant. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, up you go. Set that down. Inhale, left side. Knee to chest. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, step it back. And set it down. 3 breaths, rest. Notice your shoulders. Notice your neck. Shake it yes, shake it no. On your next exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, float or step forward. And inhale to Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Forward fold. Push into your feet, lift all the way up. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, float or step, plank. Chaturanga. Same thing. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, kick it back. And set it down. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to chest. Open it out. Set it down. Inhale, back up. And place the left foot down. 3 breaths, resting. Remember, the idea here is to make your brain turn off. Not stealing stress, strain, or the babbling it likes to do while we're practicing our yoga. Feeling your body, engaging the breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend knees, lift heels, float or step. Feet between the hands. Inhale to traction. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale all the way back up. Hands to heart center. One more time like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction. Exhale, plank chaturanga. 1 breath this time. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And back, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open the hips. Shoot, I forgot that part. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, open to side plank. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, set down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open it up. We'll just have to open that psoas another way. Inhale, back up. Knee to chest. Open side plank. Remember, you can always take this adjusted. Back up. Kick it back. And set it down. Okay, rest. Child's pose or down dog, 3 breaths. We'll start in our vinyasa flow, so standing poses are next. Get your breath situated. Come back to a center. Okay, come back to down dog if you're not there already. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. No, I'm not going to make you do the side plank again. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose and step through. Notice my back foot. We're in a low lunge here. Okay, back leg straight, right knee bent at 90. Left hand down on the mat, right arm to the sky. Keep this right hip tucked in. Twisting low lunge. Okay, hello, see that finger? See my hand? Try to flex it. Push down into your left hand, reach up through your right fingertips. Okay, now this is a hard move. Be patient with yourself. Keep your left toes down. Come up to crescent lunge. You may need to bend the back knee a little bit if you have tighter front hips. Okay, whatever you're doing with your arms, do it with intention. So you can either reach up, push palms together, get that stretch through the side body, or spread your hands further apart, straight elbows, soften shoulders down your back. Belly, no pooch, pull it in. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting high lunge. So just like we did standing, stable hips, twist to the right. And then swimming, arms up, opening into warrior two. Heel to arch alignment, foot reset. Knee over ankle, pushing into the outer edge of your left foot. Hips are facing towards the left side of your mat. Arms reach. Shoulders over hips. Inhaling, twisting back into your crescent. Exhale, airplane lunge. So, straight line from your left heel through the crown of your head. Palms face out, thumbs up, so your shoulders are opening. Inhale, back up. Exhale, we're going to try a little balance here. Stepping up on the right leg, bringing the left knee up towards the chest. If you want to push it, not push it, but challenge a little more, standing staff. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center, gently stepping back. Airplane lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, plank. Either down dog or vinyasa. Plank chaturanga, cobra up dog. Back to down dog. Other side. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, extend. Knee to chest, step through, stay on the ball of your back foot. Right hand down, left arm up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, crescent. Maybe bending the back knee if it's a lot for this front hip flexor. Okay, left knee over, left heel. Push with the back heel. So we're not hanging out back here, push up. Arms with intention. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Squeeze your hips together. Inhale, back up and through. Warrior two. Hello, everybody. Sink your hips. Shoulders over hips. Reach out through the fingertips. Check out your feet, left heel to right arch. Okay, here we go again. Inhaling crescent, try not to fall over. Exhale, airplane lunge. Palms out, thumbs up. Squeeze shoulders, find the line of your back body. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bringing that right knee up to the chest. If you want to kick it, go for it. Standing staff. Slow your breath if you can. Inhale here. Hands to heart center, gentle step back or splat it out. Airplane lunge. Hands come down, plank chaturanga or down dog. Three breaths. Okay, we'll do that same sequence again, but breath to movement, or movement to breath, I should say. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, twisting lunge. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, kick it. Standing staff or knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Airplane lunge. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, down dog or vinyasa. Plank chaturanga, up dog. Down dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, leg up. Knee to chest, step it through. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, back down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twisting lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, standing staff. Inhale. Exhale, step back, airplane lunge. Inhale, plant hands, plank. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And down dog. One breath in and out. Look forward. Float or step to your bottom. Yay! A little bit of a break. All right, Marichyasana C. So, Marichyasana is one of our seated twists. You'll take your right leg on the bottom and your left leg over top. Now, if this is not working on your hips or your knees, you can always keep that bottom leg extended. You can use your handy towel or blanket under your sits bones. That gives a little more space. Or don't come as far. Bring your left foot in the middle of your shin instead of all the way across. Sitting up nice and straight, try to feel those bony nubs at the bottom of your butt pushing down into the mat. And then we'll lift our arms up. Big stretch, pull the belly in, and exhale over to the left side. I'm mirroring you, so I'm hoping I get my lefts and rights. So inhale, big long spine, find your breath moving all the way up to the crown of your head. Exhale, initiate your twist. And one thing I really like to do here, especially if my hips are feeling tight, is just give my knee a hug. And that helps open up this side of my leg. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, place them down behind you. Inhale, woo, boat pose, Navasana, get that core engaged. And then switch legs. So left leg down, right leg up and over. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. I'm just right, it's my left, your right. Remember, straight spine. So if you're like this and your spine's straight, but you're getting that twist through your thoracic spine, you're A-okay. If you're doing this kind of a thing, you're not doing yourself any favors. So sit up straight, find the twist that way. You like that A-okay? That may be my new thing. Okay, we'll do it again. So hands behind you, lift those legs, keep the belly pulled in, and switch sides. This time, moving back into your twist, deepening, so find deeper breaths in the back body, or if you feel so inclined, finding a bind. Okay, if when you bind, you're rounding, don't do it. Sit up straight, find the thoracic spine twist, not lower back pain. Okay, release, hands behind you, legs up. Switch, other side, exhale to twist. Bind if you want, and that means the right arm flips down, reaches under your right thigh. Sorry, you guys are mirroring me, so it's your left arm and your right leg. And then reach fingertips, or if you should have a strap or a belt, you can go for that too. So I don't have a clock in here. I have no idea how long this class is going to go. I'm hoping that we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more vinyasas and then some core work, some more twisting. I'll try to keep it at like an hour 15-ish. All right, release. Come on to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a sip of water if you need it. I certainly do. Okay, from this position, rock yourself back up. So we're in Navasana. Place your hands behind you or grab onto the backs of your legs. If you have tighter hamstrings, your legs won't straighten. It's okay. You'll work towards that. And remember, belly towards thighs. Engaging the lower back. So we're not rounding, we're engaged. Option A, option B. Option C is to straighten the legs. Remember, core, core, core. So you'll stay here if this is fairly new to you. If you want to work on our twisting core, taking your hands in arrow mudra, pointers forward, thumbs up, interlace the bottom 3 fingers. And then you'll take your legs to the left and your arms to the right, and there's your side obliques. And you'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, I'm going to kill my cat, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back to center, hold it. Hey, hey, stinker. Excuse me guys, hold it, keep breathing, hold it. No. Other side, legs to the right, arms to the left. You got a little extra core there, thanks to Chongo. And we'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank the Lord. Grab your knees, roll back. Extend your spine on the mat. Push your lower back in. We're not quite done. You see what I have planned for you. Figure 4, core. So you'll cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee and lift your left leg. Okay, if your hip is not going to do this, take your legs like this. All right, this left knee is over my hip and my left heel is directly out from the knee. And then I'm going to take my right hand behind my head, my left arm up to the sky, and I'm going to get up. Ready? Exhale up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Exhale up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. One more time. Exhale up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Switch legs. Start with the right foot on the floor, cross the left ankle over, and then lift the right knee over the right hip. Heel pushes out. Left hand behind the head. Right arm to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. Inhale. Exhale, push it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Last one up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Hug the knees into the chest. Release. Inhale here, arms out to a T. Exhale, knees towards the right elbow. Twist it. Relax. Try to breathe into the left side body. Okay, back up to center. Exhale, knees towards the left elbow. Back to center, hug the knees. We're going to rock and roll up and back. So take an inhale, exhale, roll forward, plant hands, step back, down dog. Okay, inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, twisting low lunge. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star. Okay, and I'll face you for this. Toes out, heels in, arms up. Da Vinci's man or woman. Okay. Exhale, bend, goddess pose. Inhale here. Exhale, tick-tock. Right elbow, right knee. Left elbow, left knee. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. Are you breathing? 5. 10 times. 9, woo, and 10. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, heels out, toes in, forward fold, Pasarita Padottanasana. Inhale to traction your spine, okay, so straight spine. This is where your pile of board games can come in handy, especially if you have tighter hips. Okay, keeping your left hand down. It's just like what we did in our forward fold and in our standing pose. Tight hips, squeeze it in. Right arm up. If you're concerned about hip placement, place the back of your right hand against your sacrum and open the right shoulder. And you'll take note of if your hips are being wonky. Inhale that right arm up and place it down. Other side, left arm up. Maybe placing the back of your left hand on your sacrum to make sure it's stable. Squeeze your legs in, look to the left, roll that left shoulder back. And release. You have your flat back. Inhale all the way up, toes out, heels in. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse it. And exhale, pinwheel the hands down to the mat, step back. Plank chaturanga or down dog or child's pose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open hip. Inhale, leg up. Step through. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star or Da Vinci's man. Heels out, toes in, forward fold. Egg beater posture. So this is a toughie. It's a pretzel pose crossing the middle membrane, so your brain has to work a little bit here. Walk your left hand forward. Take your right hand under your left and start walking it towards your outer left leg somewhere. So I'm not mirroring you for this because it's too confusing. Look out under your left armpit. Okay. Either staying here, this is a great place to be. Squeeze those hips together, try to maintain the integrity of your hips. If you have the opening, maybe you can walk your hand over to the right big toe. Okay, squeeze hips, look out under the left armpit, and then if you want more, bend the right armpit to twist deeper. What happened to your breath? And then come back to center, inhale up. Oh, yeah, big, big stretch. Okay, other side, walk the right hand forward. Left hand under, over to the outer right leg. And twist. Okay, you can also heel toe your feet a little closer together if you're just bound and determined to get the bind. Get it? Bound and determined bind. It was bad. Look under the right armpit, bend the left elbow as much as you need to or want to get a deeper twist. If you have longer arms, this pose will be easier for you. If you have shorter arms, walk your feet a little closer together. Okay, come back to center. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Taking the crown of your head towards the mat, arms reach back, palms down, and push down to engage your core. If you feel the need to go up into an inversion, you're set up for tripod headstand. Okay? Heel toe out so your head's on the mat, and lift. Now, if you do not normally go up into tripod headstand, now is not the right time to start, okay? Do it under the supervision of a teacher in a studio. So, the rest of us that are down here in our core Prasarita Padottanasana, see if you can move your body weight towards the balls of your feet. Okay, play with that a little bit. And then come back up, flatten back, come down if you're in your headstand. Toes out, heels in, use your legs and lift, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it, stretch the left side body, and then pinwheel down. Down dog or plank chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Bend knees, lift heels, float or step back to your bottom. For revolved heron pose. Another chance for a drink of water. Okay, I'm going to try to mirror you again. So, you're going to tuck your right leg under. And this time, take your left leg just to the center of your shin here. Heron pose is a strong stretch for our hamstrings, so I don't have a strap. But if you have tighter hamstrings, please use a belt. You've got them at home. Or even your towel. You could use your towel or a washcloth. So you'll grab onto the sides of your feet, or your strap, or your belt, or your washcloth, whatever you have. Flex your foot. Push your sits bones down. And then start extending your leg forward. So this is the side version. Okay? Again, strong lower back, strong core. Lift and stretch. It's more important and a better pose if you bend your knee and snuggle your belly in with a flat back than to take a straight leg and round. Okay, that's just going to give you lower back pain. We're trying to avoid that, so up you go. And then twisting in your heron. So your left hand will come to the outer, your right hand will come to the outer left foot, and you'll reach your left arm back. Okay, if you have a strap, you'll use a strap for this. You can also, if you're having tenderness here, place your fingertips behind you and help support yourself. Okay, we'll release into either Marichasana again. Remember that pose we did, seated twist? Or if you have it available to you, half lotus pose, which means your left heel will be all the way up in the crease of your right hip. Wherever you are, you're twisting towards the left side. If you want to bind, you'll take your left hand behind you and grab onto your foot. Okay, you can also use your strap or your belt or whatever you have if you feel the need to bind here. Keep breathing. Okay, come back to center and we'll switch sides. So this time, you'll take your left leg on the bottom, right heel to the middle of your left shin, and grab onto your foot, your strap, your washcloth, whatever you have there to help you. Extend the foot forward. Remember, if you need to bend that knee, bend it. Integrity of the spine, right? We're only as healthy as our spine. I can't remember who said that. It's a good one. Come back to the breath, slow it down. And then taking your left hand to the outer right foot or your strap or whatever you're using and twist to the right. Remember, any tenderness, find support for your lower back. Come to your fingertips. That helps engage the twist. Check back in with your body, your breath, and silence your mind. Don't let your brain steal from your practice. Come back to center. Okay, we're going into Marichasana or half lotus. Marichasana. Okay, half lotus. You can bind, reach behind you, grab the foot. Other hand comes to the outer knee. Twist to the right. And then back to center. Uncross, step back, down dog. So our peak pose today is the twisting triangle. It's a great pose. It's tough. You may need a block. You may fall over. That's okay. So we'll start the same way we have been. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, this time hands to heart center. Twist to the outside of your right leg. So you're in your crescent twist. And then we'll play with balance a little. Look forward. Find a drishti point, a focal point for your eyes so you don't fall over. And step your left foot forward to meet your right. Sink your hips. Squeeze your legs together. Knees even, feet even. So now we're in twisting Utkatasana. Staying here, or if you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, you'll keep your eyes focused and lift the left heel to the left butt for flamingo pose. Okay, keep the right shoulder reaching back towards the wall behind you. And then gently, whether you're in Utkatasana or you're in flamingo pose, step back. Only about 3 feet this time. And let your hands come down to the mat. Okay, if you have tighter hamstrings, JJ, lie down. You're gonna maybe have your left heel off the mat. Maybe the right knee will be bent. Okay, pyramid extension. So we're still working with that straight spine. Crazy dog. So we're prepared, we're ready for our Pardito Trikonasana, our twisted pyramid, or twisted triangle. So grab your block or your pile of stuff. JJ, come on. Placing your left hand onto it, or not if you don't need it. And then grab your belly button with your right hand and pull your belly button to the right. But take note of your hips. Place your right hand on your hips and see if you can even them out. Okay, this may be where you stay, especially if you have any shoulder girdle issues. This may be too much for your shoulder. So hang out here, roll that shoulder back, open through the heart. Right hand to the sky. Breathe. Squeeze your hips together. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Bend the right knee. Step back, low lunge. Inhale, plank chaturanga or down dog. Okay, other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to chest, step through. Inhale, crescent. And I'll change sides so you can see. Exhale, twist, crossing over, or not. You can always keep your hand down if that's better for your balance. Remember, when you're in these square hip positions, you need to pull the left hip in. Okay, push up with the back foot. And then looking down, find something to focus on. Step that right foot forward, and we're in twisted Utkatasana. Sink your hips a little more, squeeze your legs together, and then lift that right heel up, or not, okay? Flamingo pose. Squeeze the knees together if you're in flamingo. Gentle step back. Inhale, crescent. I think I may have lost it. Anyway, we're inhaling into our crescent. And then we will exhale. Yes, I did lose it. Pyramid extension. Step that right foot forward a little bit. Squaring the hips. Okay, find length in your spine. Find stability in your lower body. Push into your feet. And then either using your pile, your block, or nothing at all. Right hand down, left arm up. Maybe you take the left hand to your sacrum, roll the shoulder back, stabilize your hips, stabilize your shoulders, whatever's going to work for you. And then left hand down. Step the right foot back. We're in a little lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, splat it out all the way down to the mat. We'll take our back bends on our belly today. So to start, we'll come back into Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, tops of the toenails down, hips down. Squeeze your shoulders back. Spread your palms and pull towards your body. So you're stretching your belly. Push your pelvis down. Breathe. Let your jaw go. One more inhale and lower down. Make a pillow out of your hands. Shake your booty, release your lower back. Okay, Shalabhasana. Locust pose. Bringing your feet as close together as possible. Squeeze your legs together, or not, they may be apart, but have that action of pulling them together. Bring your hands next to you, palms face down. Chin or forehead on the mat. Take an exhale here. And then you'll inhale, pulling your shoulders up, chest up, head up. And then lift your heels to the same height as your head. Staying here, or lift the arms up. Turn the palms out, thumbs up, like you're going to hitch a ride. Squeeze your shoulders towards your spine. Let your jaw go. Let your tongue relax. Inhale a little higher and lower down. Shake your booty. Okay, again, this time you can take a bind behind your back, interlacing your fingers or grabbing onto your strap. Straighten your elbows as much as possible. Prep your lower body. Pelvis down, toenails down, squeeze your legs together. Inhale, head, chest, and shoulders up off the mat. Lift the legs, squeeze them together. Release your jaw, release your face. Find your breath. Big inhale. And exhale, lower down. Turn onto one cheek or the other and shake your butt. Okay, so if you want, we can practice Dhanurasana. If you prefer Shalabhasana, stay with it, okay? Dhanurasana is bow pose. You'll bend your heels towards your butt and reach for your outer ankles. Today we'll stick with outer ankles. Unless you like the inner ones, you can go for that. Flex your feet. With an inhale, kick back to lift your head, chest, and shoulders up off the mat, okay? And with your exhale, lift your legs. Keep your feet strong. Some people like to point their toes here. I find that helps lift the legs. I find that flexing my feet helps lift my torso. Okay, keep lifting. Use your back body, push your pelvis down. Don't forget to breathe. And lower down. Make a pillow. Keep your knees bent and allow them to drop to the right. And then the left, windshield wipers. Okay, we'll flip over. So, grab your strap or your towel or your belt, whatever you have available to you, lie onto your back. And before we do our final stretching, take your feet in Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees apart. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, and just settle. Feel your breath move through your body. Allow your back to be heavy on the mat. And then extend your left leg long and your right leg up to the sky. Grab onto the back of your right leg somewhere, wherever that is. And lift, head, chest, and torso up towards that right leg. Left leg is engaged and strong. Left foot is flexed. Lift, lift, lift. And then as you lay back, bring the leg with you as much as you're able to. Okay, this is where, if you have the towel, and I have a big towel here, it doesn't really matter. Just grab a part of it and pull it. And then place your left hand on your left hip to keep it stable. Grab onto the right big toe with your hand, or anywhere really. You can keep your hand on your leg somewhere. And we'll open out to the right. Note your jaw here. The tendency is to clench it when we open this way. I don't know why, it just happens. Breathe. Inhale back up to center, and we'll take our leg over to the left side. Let it go. So don't worry about holding it for the ITB twist. Bend your right knee. Allow it to fall to the left side. Babe, I'm recording. When relieving posture. Come back up to center, bend the left knee, cross your right ankle over the top of your left thigh, and reach through for figure four, reclined pigeon pose. Release. Happy baby. Knees to the outside of the torso, squeezing in, grab onto your feet. And for this one, push down with your pelvis. So you have a connection of your spine, your whole spine against the floor. Okay, come back to center. Extend your right leg long. Grab somewhere along the back of your left leg. Okay, kick out with your feet, so engaged feet, engaged legs. And then lift up towards that left leg. Okay, settling back with the leg. Grabbing on somewhere with your left hand, left leg, or big toe, if you have that available to you. Right arm out to the side or the top of your right hip. Come back up to center. Allow the left leg to cross over your body and fall to the right side. It's okay for the left knee to bend when relieving posture. Now, if your left shoulder is bothering you with your arm extended, bend your left elbow and place your left hand on your rib cage. Okay, if you want a deeper stretch, you place your right hand on your rib cage, and that'll help twist you a little bit more. Come back up to center. Figure 4, or reclined pigeon. You'll reach through your leg, reach the back of your right thigh, and pull towards you to stretch your left hip open. Happy baby. Maybe rock a little bit here, loosening up the lower back. And then we'll splat it out. You guys made it. Shavasana. If you would like to take an inversion prior to your Shavasana, feel free. Come into a headstand, dolphin, down dog, whatever you prefer to get your head lower than your heart. If you're in Shavasana, you'll spread out. It's your final relaxation. Please don't skip it. It's considered the most important pose in a yoga practice. It's the time when we absorb what we've done, the time when we rest. So spread your arms nice and wide. Spread your legs nice and wide. Let air get all around you. And let your body be heavy on the ground. If your lower back is tender in any way, roll up your towel and place it under your knees. Close your eyes and let go, body, breath, mind. Allow yourself to just be absorbing your practice. A prayer for a pandemic that was forwarded to me from Christina Sell. It was forwarded to everybody. She posted it. I think it's a really good reminder of things to be thankful for in this time of stress and, of course, crisis. May we who are merely inconvenienced remember those whose lives are at stake. May we who have no risk factors remember those most vulnerable. May we who have the luxury of working from home remember those who must choose between preserving their health or making their rent. May we who have the flexibility to care for our children when their schools close remember those who have no options. May we who have to cancel our trips remember those that have no place to go. May we who are losing our margin money in the tumult of the economic market remember those who have no margin at all. May we who settle in for a quarantine at home remember those who have no home. During this time when we cannot physically wrap our arms around each other, let us yet find ways to be the loving embrace of the divine to our neighbors. Amen. Beginning to deepen your breath. Becoming aware of the sounds around you. Becoming aware of the air on your skin. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like, or if you'd like to close class with me, please roll onto your right side. Take a deep breath into your back body, expand your ribcage. And then using your left arm to help rise, push down into the mat and come back up into a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands back into your Hasta Mudra and thinking about filling this space with kindness and compassion. I find that I'm not being as kind and compassionate as I should be to others, making judgments about their calls, their judgments on how to interact and be in this time of crisis. We all have to do what's right for us. So taking that kindness and compassion, we'll breathe it in through the nose. And as we exhale through the mouth, send it out to everyone, everywhere. This time inhaling your kindness and compassion. And send it out through your exhale to one person you know needs it. Again, inhaling through the nose. Kindness and compassion, exhaling out to our healthcare workers everywhere. Bringing your hands in Anjali Mudra, big inhale. Exhale, bowing your head towards your hands, settling down. Thank you for joining me today. I'm trying to post future classes on YouTube Live so everyone can access them even if they don't have Facebook. I'll post or text people and let you guys know. If I have to check how many people join me today, if there were a bunch, then I'll invest in Zoom and we can do a call-in video conference, and that way I can see what you're doing and make audio corrections if you want me to. All right, have a good day, be safe, be healthy, namaste.